picked third in the AAC behind Memphis and Houston team, but this is a talented crew that Cincinnati's putting on the floor. And
Chris Vogt, who's the big man, 7'1", number 33, transferred along with his head coach from Northern Kentucky. The first bucket of the game.
And the assist
came into tonight, 5 points from 18th place on the all-time list at Cincinnati in scoring. Williams gets his first two. 14-9 is the score, 5-0 for Illinois State, but that's quickly paused thanks to Javen Cumberland. Last year, now working on his master's in sports administration after he graduated last year.
He's got two sisters, they're twins, that also play for the Bearcats women's team, Jada and Jaden.
Both of them, the last time out was 2007 at Redbird Arena. The first time they're meeting on the neutral court. Vogt to put back. Oh, denied by Jai, but they're going to call goaltending. And Dan Muller, he doesn't like that.
He's got a good
freshman. 9-2 run for the Redbirds. Bearcats looking for an answer.
They've got some bench production between Dedrick Boyd and Reeves.
Cumberland exploiting the mismatch.
Long arm ball handler.
Tip up into the air, taken by Jaron Cumberland. Ahead to Scott, puts it down.
Oh, we just talked about points off turnover. Illinois State is stymied them in the half court.
Oh, look out below. Back-to-back dunks for Trayvon Scott. Cumberland dishes it out to Moore. Thinks about the three, steps back, a 28-footer, air ball, but hello! Vogt underneath, and how about that for the punctuation in the first half? Just how they drew it up, right, folks?
Mismatch inside on Torres. Scott, they haven't got it to him. They got to switch back.
McNeil strong to the hoop.
Good play because
Peripatetic one, played at University of New Mexico, Tennessee Tech. Did not play when he transferred to
Tech. Yeah, he went to Tech to get eligible.
And that one's a spin around for Scott at Redbird Arena. Collins making a very nice career in the NBA as a player and coach. And this time, Jai called for a goaltend, but you probably could have called that one.
Now the possession before was huge as Cumberland got that mismatch on Ray Edo, took it at him, and Edo had to go to the bench with his third foul.
Nice move from Keith Williams. Williams with the block on Jai, keeping it a 9-point game as it is though. Largest lead of the game for Illinois State. Spin around Vogt, shovels it off. And the jump hook there for Scott.
Sticks it in his ear.
Jai with 6 rebounds, but those are his first 2. Cumberland on the move. And puts it in and draws the foul, and they're gonna say continuation on the foul by Torres. But I will tell you this about Jaron Cumberland. Despite his struggles from the floor, he still is finding a way to produce on the offensive end.
Well, we talked about him being disengaged. That was a huge hoop for Illinois State.
Sometimes you see so much daylight, it could be blinding. Trayvon Scott working on Matt Chastain. All alone Cumberland, and it is the first 3-point make.
Taking the pressure off the Bearcats from distance.
Williams the surge to the hoop.
Explosive on the baseline.
Starting 5 on the floor for the Bearcats, trying to take the lead for the first time in the half. Cumberland goes to the hardwood. McNeil over to Williams. Drops it off to Scott. Head fake and puts it down.
Keith Williams.
Last 2 are huge.
Keith Williams has been the player that's hurt him. Slasher.
And Trayvon Scott, for that matter, on the glass. Here's Cumberland around Hillsman and lays it in. 23 for Cumberland, 8 seconds to go. Copeland, the 70-footer, and that's going to come well short. And the game ends despite the 2 missed free throws in Cincinnati's favor, 66-65. Well, they didn't lead for most of it. They didn't lead for a lot of it. They didn't lead for much of it, but they led for the most important part. When the clock read zeros, Cincinnati goes to 3-1, taking the victory away from Illinois State, dropping them to 2-2.